there, welcome to Luz Lumière channel. Welcome to this. How are they feeling for you? Welcome to Libra, everyday Libra reading. Everyday love readings in celebration of Libra season. This is timeless. This is timeless. This is timeless. You don't have to be a Libra. We're just celebrating the sign of love and Venus and all that good. So welcome to how they're feeling about you, what their feelings are for you. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Really excited about this. If you are part of the hype train, keeping me going for damn near everyday love readings, leave a choo in the comments. I would appreciate that. This is our video kicking it off. So pick your pile. How are they feeling for you? We're going to be doing love readings every day. And I'm so excited to have you along for the ride. If you are watching this in any other time, there is a plethora of videos. There are a plethora of videos on the channel. So pick your pile and let's get into the meat of today's topic. I'll see you in your pile. Bye. Hey, pile 2. Hey, pile 2. Hey, pile 2. So you might have something with pile 3 just because I couldn't decide which of you to start with. Pile 2, how are they feeling? Okay. Pile 2, how are they feeling for you? What are their feelings for you? Where are they at? This person, when it comes to you, they have a bit of a crush, but I feel like that's basic. I feel like saying they have a bit of a crush is kind of a basic thing to say. This is what you say when that's what you say when someone shows you interest and you kind of go, oh my God, do they like me? You know, like it's that kind of like, oh my God, do they like me type vibes. From your perspective, like that's why I say it's basic. Like you might be thinking, oh my God, they like me. But it's not that. I think this person has a genuine interest in you. So now this is romantic, right? I'm assuming it might not be. But how this person feels about you is I would say they're intrigued by you. They're intrigued by you. They're intrigued by what you bring to the table. They want to get to know you better. And they want to get to know you better. Like truly, that's like the most purest message that I'm getting here right now. I will go into more advanced, dynamics where you have known this person or it's a crush or it's more than that. But at a most basic level, if this is somebody new in your life who's approached you, this person is genuinely interested in you. Interested in you as a person and they want to know you better. This person really strikes me as someone who, like, I don't want to say loves people, but someone who's intrigued by people, or at the very, very least, intrigued by you and what you offer and like what, like you, not what you offer, like you. They're intrigued. Can we just end this here? I love this vibe. This person is intrigued by you and they want to know more about you. This is the type of person that will listen to what you're saying and genuinely be enraptured. This is the type of thing where when you move, they move, right? Because they're so connected to you and so intrigued and interested in you genuinely that truly, if you fidget, they'll fidget because they're so in tune. This person thinks that they could learn from you, or in learning you, or in being a part of your vicinity, they will benefit. And let me explain benefit. It's not in a user type way, but in like a growth type way. It's like when you hang out with your professors. Am I the only one? It's like when you hang out with, like when you stay after a lecture and those group of students that you dead ass don't have a question, but you just want to be in the mix and in the know of what other people are asking because you're so curious, like you want to learn. Like this person is engaged with you. They feel engaged with you. They feel like they want to know you and they want to benefit. Like they want to expand and grow. I think this person in a very God, in a pure, innocent way, look, has been through, I don't know, enough. This person has been through, like, on a deeper level outside of, like, it does affect your dynamic a little bit, but not really. Like, they've been through enough. They've grown as much as they can where they're at, and they want to grow more. Now, if this is a business opportunity, okay, then this person wants to grow more by learning from you. I don't think they necessarily want to, like, they want to work with you, but I don't feel like this person necessarily wants what you have. They just want to, like, know. There's nothing, like, fishy about this. Like, it's very pure. This person wants to be in your energy and being in your vibe, and, like, from that, they will grow. So even if, now getting into the romantic stuff, like, assuming this is a romantic thing or it graduates to a romantic thing, this person is the type of person that I'm picking up on. Whoa, what is this reading? I'll carry on, folks, but this message is really hitting. This is the type of person that if you say you're not romantically interested in them, they'll go, okay, can we be friends? Like, they genuinely mean it. They genuinely would want to hang out with you and spend time with you and still get to know you and learn from you and be in your energy, because it's not just about that thing. If this person wants to, like, work with you, even if you say no, this person will still sort of support your business. They will still say good, like, I like this person, girl. You don't have to be a girl for me to call you girl. I just be calling everybody and everything girl. So we out here. Now, if this is romantic, this person has a crush on you and they want something that good. And something that good is basically, like, spending time with you. It's all of everything that I said, just romantically. They have a crush on you. They want to know you. They want to watch you. I don't know if this person has really even expressed that yet. I'm just getting a lot of, like, viewership, watching you, admiring you from afar. Maybe they haven't yet taken their action. If this person is someone who you're distant from, they watch you, baby. They watch you, and there's this good feelings. There are good feelings that they have of you, and if you're in separation with this person, this is somebody that you're not actively talking to. If this is a crush or long-term whatever, but you two don't see each other as often, there's something about your dynamic that inspires them to want to be better, that inspires them to want to grow. And they, when it comes to their feelings for you, they do feel like they have to be bigger. They want to be bigger. They want to have more. They want to, they feel like they have to be more to be with you. And maybe for some of you, that's why this person doesn't approach you, because they don't think they're at the level that they would need to be in order to, like, have you or engage with you, or for you to even look at them. Like, you may not look at me because I'm not at your level, like, and so I can just watch from afar. I can't do anything. I can just watch. That's, like, the feeling. How else do they feel about pile 2? So let's get into the romance, right? Let's get into the love stuff. How they feel about you romantically. Yeah, we have this Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's all here. Oh, okay, good. I was getting this, but I didn't want to say it, and I'm so happy. They want to take action. Okay, this person wants to take action. For some of you, this person realizes that they need to be better, and even hanging around you will help make them better to do what they need to do in their world, to grow, right? So this person will, I'm not picking up that they're going to stay down. I'm not picking up that they're going to stay down. I am picking up that they want to take action and they will take action, which is really beautiful, honestly. Like, look at this unicorn baby. It is injured as F, okay? Like, just look at this bad boy. Look at all that blood. Like, just, ugh. But they want out, and they're gonna do what they need to do to, like, get out. I should have done my nails for this video, but anyway. So I love this. Now, what does concern me is this. Well, we're looking at this from their perspective. Is this Queen of Wands? Oh, look at this. Look, I am so scattered right now, but like I'm not. I'm just seeing everything. All the messages just like. All right, we have 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. This person will put in the work. They feel like they want to put in the work. And I think we've been saying that, right? That's the message that has been coming through. This person will do the work. They want to do the work, and they are doing the work. What they feel towards you is, I'll say this, a positivity in their feelings towards you. But there is this arm's length type vibe that they feel from you. Now, whether that's a true vibe that you are giving off or it's a projected vibe. You remember what I was saying about them watching you and them being like, oh, but like Paltu would never like look at me, or Paltu would never work with me, or Paltu wouldn't want to engage with me like that. Like they could never, right? Like this thing of like, wow, you're so XYZ, but I am so ABC. Paltu could just never. And we have that here with the Queen of Wands on her sort of opposite side, her shadow side. This is how they see you. This energy of somebody who is so attractive, but would never give them the time of day. You would never give them the time of day, or, you know, like they'll take what they can get from you, essentially. But what I do love about that is when it comes to themselves and their ability to step up and their ability to act on their feelings, I'm looking at least in a feeling state. I do feel like this person will act, right? But we're looking at feelings. I feel like this person wants to take action and they will do what they need to do to the best of their ability to come towards you in all of your glory. Okay, like, look, you're gonna be hearing me drink because doing a video for every day, your voice, like my voice, I need to protect her. So it's ginger, honey, turmeric tea for those who are curious. So I do feel like this person, you know, how they feel for you is that you're immaculate, you're amazing, you're potentially you're out of their league in whatever way. Like you're higher up than them, you're more something than they are. And it's not so much an insecurity. It's not that they think you're better than them. They just think you're more established than them. You have a lot more going for you, whatever that means, or whatever that looks like. You have a lot more than they can offer you. And so so that's kind of like oh man, I don't know if I should even approach, you know. But also they know that they have their own stuff. And the stuff that they have, they don't feel that it's good and they don't feel that it's sufficient for you. So this is somebody who would want to be like bigger, who ideally would want to be in a better position before they approach you. But the position they're in is the position they're in. And I do see this person wanting to approach you. And what I feel is them approaching you. So these are their feelings, which is sweet, but also sad. But also really like great. Like this person is determined. And I love that the Knight of Pentacles comes through, because my guy will do what he needs to do to get there. He'll put in the work. And we have Mr. Actual Working energy here with the 8 of Pentacles. The Page of Swords, I'm really happy he comes up in this sort of exalted perspective, because my guy is looking at where he's coming from, acknowledging where he's coming from, aware of his insecurities, and is still gonna go for it. I love it. I'm like, I don't like, the Page of Swords is not my dude. He's, you know, but this is, I'm a fan. I want to know how you feel about this person. I'm just wondering if I should use a different deck. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. How you are likely to receive this person, or how you feel about them. We have the Chariot, the Seven of Swords, the Death, and the King of Swords in his unexalted state. So how you feel about this person and how you see them is definitely keeping them at arm's length. Super suspicious about them and their motives. But you're also intrigued. You're intrigued. I'm not gonna say, I don't know. I'm not, I just, are you bored? Like, are you bored? And even though you're suspicious about this person and their motives, which, okay, how can somebody be so pure about their motives towards you? But this is what I'm seeing. How can they really just want to be friends? How can they really just want, you know, blah, blah, blah? There must be something off here. This Queen of Wands, you are projecting that. Like, they're picking up on that projection of you being like, I don't know you. Or stay away. Or I don't know. I'm down, but I'm not. But the nice thing about this Queen of Wands is, even though she has her staff in front of her saying, nah, she's still peeking. It's a staff. It's not a fucking shield. It's a staff. She's still peeking and going, okay, but I'm intrigued. So how you feel about this person is you're intrigued, you're curious, you want to go ahead. You have a Chariot here. This is insane, okay? Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. So you're open to this dynamic. You're super suspicious about it. You don't know what you don't know, right? You don't know about this person's feelings that I've laid out. Now you do. But you're super suspicious about this person, and you, I don't know, I feel like you're bored. I feel like in your world, you're kind of bored, and that's why you would say yes to this opportunity. Because even with this, these three are unexalted. These three are unexalted, right? Like, we have the King of Swords in his unexalted state, the Death in the unexalted state, the Seven of Swords in an unexalted state, and then the Chariot being like, but giddy up. So I'm just picking up on somebody who, this is funny. This is weird. How you feel about this person and you moving forward, this is gonna sound really, really strange, but like, the thing that's moving you forward is like your intuition. Oh, that's tough. Your intuition, or like your like North Star, or the part of you that's like, I don't know, that still small voice inside of you is going, yeah, but like, try it. And you're kind of saying like, fuck it, let's go with this Chariot. Like, you're down for the cause. You're down for the get down. You're down to see where this could go. The King of Swords. I'm having trouble understanding if this is you or them. I think this is them, but it's also a part of you. And I feel like there's a part of you that wants to give this person a chance. But you have to, for those of you who are in a dynamic with somebody and this has been something that's been going on for a while, or this person reminds you of people in the past that you've tangled with, what I'm picking up is you like, your higher being, like your your puppeteer. Like, if you think of your intuition, or like, see your higher self as your puppeteer and your human is just living, it may want to put an end to the situation of like your doubts about this person, or your doubts about people that have come before that you've been suspicious about. Very interesting. You're thinking deeply. You're astute when it comes to this opportunity with this person. You're definitely going to be thinking, but I feel like you'll be thinking with your sus brain. Right? You'll be thinking with your sus brain. But I am picking up you wanting to see things from, even with this death. Like, I know the death here is not in its exalted state, but I feel like I'm not mad at it. I'm really just picking up like the brightness of this death. I'm picking up the energy of someone who is bored, the energy of someone who wants to do something different, something new, the energy of somebody who's just gone through something, maybe dark, who has ended something, and they're more open and willing to go through some bullshit. It's so weird. Like, you're dead ass just going, giddy up. Let's go. Arms open up to the sky. Fine, fuck it, let's go. I'm ready for round 2. Ding, ding, ding. Ready, like, whatever round this is. But I feel like, I don't know why I feel good about this. I feel good about you taking this opportunity and seeing. Being curious about it and seeing. I mean, these are all feelings, right? So there's that. I want to look at the devil. The death, and see what my boy has to say here about those who cannot surrender to transformation will be forced by events and spiritual laws. Winds are coming that will push your life toward farther shores. Prepare for the end of attachments and surrender to the arrival of mystery. A break with the past is necessary to realize your future. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like if this is a new dynamic with this person, you're breaking this like King of Swords stagnant energy in you that's been too suspicious, too scared, too right? Too used to being lied to and whatever. Like, you're opening up to this idea with this person. Okay. I want to see what your guidance is. And then we'll close. What is Paltu's guidance in this situation? Yeah. You know? Sad embrace. Baby, I don't even have to say much more. You've been through it. Like, you've moved through this. And even this, like, fuck it, let's go, comes from a place of, like, fuck it. Like, fine. Like, I'm already down for some of you. I'm already down. Fuck it, let's go. Like, fine. Fuck it, let's go. Let's see. But for some of you, like, you've been through certain things. Like, this is, baby, that's good. Sad embrace is really, like, about embracing your sadness. Spoiler. But truly, it's about loss and death. And maybe you are mourning someone, and this is an opportunity. And maybe this feelings have nothing to do with this person. Maybe you're just in a state of not trusting people or whatever. But you're letting go of someone, and this opportunity, this person, is sort of like a Jesus take the wheel, a let's see. And so this person represents this unexpected visitor, this something that you weren't expecting. And I love that it's in the upright, because to me, in this deck at least, it says, hey, you're getting something unexpected, and ... as opposed to it's bad, close the door, lock up the board, like lock up everything. It's a ... It's going to be what it's going to be, whatever it is. It's about detours, paradigm shifts. So this ending that you've been through, this transition that you're going through, has allowed you to be more open to whatever is coming through here. So, hey, this was a great cohesive reading. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I am doing, like I said in the beginning, everyday readings at this time of publication in celebration of like my birthday and Libra season and Venus and love and all that good. The world needs more gush, love. So if you are down for the get down, please stay tuned, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye-bye. Jesus. Hey there, pile one. Hey there, pile one. Pile one! Hi! How do they feel about you? What are their feelings for you? I am going to be drinking throughout this video because I need to preserve my throat. Like when you're recording hour 30 videos every day, girl, takes a toll on your vocal cords. So thank you for understanding. You have let go of control issues and pay attention to the red flags. Okay, friend. This person's feelings for you are, this person is jumpy. This person is spooked. This person is on their toes. This person is nervous. This person is suspicious, but also curious. Okay, this person is watching you to see who you are. This person is listening to you. But they also, I need to exfoliate my lips. They're also watching what you do. This person may not say much. They're observing you, observing your actions, hiding every so often. There's, I don't want to say a lack of trust. I'm not sure if there was trust. Like, I don't know, for there to be a lack of trust, there would have been trust to begin with. Like a trust well that's been taken away from. I'm not getting that necessarily, but this person feels sus about you. Their feelings are intrigued for sure. Okay, they feel intrigued by you and they feel confused. They feel cautious. And spooked. What happened? What's going on? It's like they're trying to figure you out or trying to figure out what your motives are, what your vibe is, and what the truth of that vibe is, what you're presenting versus what is real. Oh boy. How do they feel about number one? Bottom of the deck, the sun in its unexalted state. Yeah. Okay, this one, I'm gonna take it. It flipped in my hand and I don't quite know which way it wants to, I don't look at the camera view. I look at like what I'm reading. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Emperor in his unexalted state. We have the King of Pentacles in his exalted state. We have the King of Wands in an unexalted state. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in an unexalted state. My goodness, what is going on here? This person feels confused about whatever dynamic you guys have. This person is very cautious about your dynamic. They don't trust it, part of them does, I don't know if a part of them does want to trust it, but it's almost like there's a part of them that is still looking for reasons to trust, or is looking for anchors to trust. Yeah. They're looking for something to anchor and trust this dynamic. They oscillate between seeing virtues of this dynamic and seeing a mess. Goodness. The Emperor and 2 Kings and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. This person sees an opportunity with you for sure. Okay, this person sees an opportunity for you for sure, but they're wondering how worth it really is. How worth it is this connection really? They feel confused, and they still want to suss out, is it worth it? How worth it is it? Is this worth working on? Is this worth, devoting myself to, being a part of, indulging in? Is this worth the effort? Is this worth doing the things, being the person? Is this worth it? So that question is something that you ask, and by virtue of asking it, you're looking for a reason, right? But also in the nature of that question is a lack of believing in that possibility. So, baby, this tough. We have an Emperor and 2 Kings. I am, wow. Wow. The funny thing is, it's not funny, it's funny to me, but it's this, they have such barriers up, of course. And I think maybe I mentioned that a little bit in the opening, but they have such barriers up. They don't trust what they hear. They don't trust what they see. They don't trust actions. They want to control the situation. They want to, I want to say manipulate, but I don't want to say manipulate in the way that you usually think of manipulation. I want to say that they want to manipulate the situation in that they want to, like, understand what they're seeing. This is somebody who, if you say something, oh, I went out to eat. Oh, why did you go out to eat? Who'd you go out to eat with? Why would you go out to eat? What's going on? Who was there? Who were you meeting? It's just that energy of, like, scrutiny and questioning. And I'm so surprised the King of Swords didn't show up, but the Emperor is good enough, as he has this sword sort of blocking his neck and his head, and he is not engaging with us at all. Head down, pondering, thinking, and just, bro. So I'm trying to understand where I'm getting the manipulation from. It's trying to ask questions or do things that would reveal, like, your true intentions, right? Like, they feel like they need to say certain things or do certain things, and then they watch you to see how you're gonna react, because to them, that's how they're gonna know what's real with you and what isn't. It's like testing, I guess, but not. I'm not getting manipulating. I'm not getting testing. I'm not getting these. I mean, this is a lot, but I'm just getting somebody who knows how to suss, knows how to deduce, knows how to get the information that they need, and is using those skills. Like, those skills are highly being used now because they need to know to feel safe and stable, and to know whether this opportunity is worth something, or what have you. Oh. Mm. The Ace of Pentacles in this state. I'm gonna read this to you. Don't let distractions cause you to spend too much money. We got money, baby. We got money. There's investment this person is looking to make. This person wants to make an investment. This person, you know, in a certain, if I don't look at this in such a heavy energy of like, oh my God, it's bad. If I look at this in like a bit of a lighter energy, this person wants to invest, okay? They want to invest. And the reason they're looking at you with such scrutiny is because you are a target that they want to invest in. So are there feelings here? Yeah. Right, I would say that there are, but this person is really trying to suss out whether or not you are the right option for them. Whether this space between you two is really the right one for them. And so far, I don't know, baby. It's not looking, I don't want to say it's not looking too good. It's just they're still in this hyper, and I feel like a lot of it is from them, their experiences. You don't become this motherfucker without like shit happening to you in the past and you having to use your skills that you've honed over time. Like those skills came from something. You know what I mean? So either you guys have had a rocky dynamic, if this is somebody that you know, or they've just had a past that, no, I have to be screwed. I have to screw. That is my due diligence in order for me to be safe and protect my kingdom and my efforts and what I want. I need to be very cautious because I know how I can be or whatever. We're gonna get to this Emperor. I don't, baby. I think this Emperor, what he's giving me is like, this is not good for this person. These feelings, this hyper vigilance is not good for them. It's too much. And it's blocking them from creating the kind of future that they want because they're focusing on what they don't want too much. Oh, baby. Pay attention, especially if you're starting something new. Choose well who is at your side and observe those who profess to be friends. Plan, study, prepare. There's a lot of work to do. We see that here. This is not somebody who doesn't put work in. This is somebody who puts effort in and they just don't know if this is the right opportunity for them to put efforts in, but they're still sussing it out. That is the shortcut message that I can give you here. They want stability. They want the things, but they don't want to make them a mistake. They don't want to invest in someone that's not going to be for them. So they're going to lean back. They're going to suss you. They're going to look. They're going to watch. They're going to listen. They're going to scrutinize in their own being. They may present this, oh yeah, I am listening. I am listening, but on the inside they're like, tell me more. I need to know. And what did you do then? And how did you handle this? And like this is, I'm not insulting your person. This is an energy that I'm very familiar with because I think I live in this energy, like dead ass. I'm very familiar with this vibe, and it's so sad because what you're creating is this. It's an emperor. It's a dilapidated emperor, and I hope this person, I wish him well, baby. Let's look at the emperor a little bit more. So with the emperor in this state, it says physical and mental rigidity are attitudes of a tyrant, exactly, whose subjects suffer under the heavy energy. This is exactly what I was saying. Excess ambition, command without having all the merits, inability to listen to the advice of others. These are only some of the few dangers that threaten to make you lose prestige and dethrone you. Learn to prefer compassion and wisdom to dominance and violence. This person, for whatever reason, either they've been through it, this is what their nature has become, and what it's been made, whether your dynamic has particularly inspired this in them, is just their feelings are, it's not creating, like, even with the sun, right, in its dilapidated state, it's like, be vigilant. I'm not saying this person shouldn't be vigilant. I think this person, what they feel is just too much. Like, you should be vigilant in your love life. You should suss people out. You should scrutinize a little bit, but to a healthy degree. Whenever I see the sun in reverse, I see the sun is too much. The sun has done too much. The sun is now burning the ground. Too much exposure to the sun has its consequences. Too much clarity, too much desire for knowledge and certainty has its consequences. This doesn't mean you shouldn't seek it out or want it or whatever, but too much of that. How do you feel? How do you feel about this person? The Judgment. King of Swords. Ten of Swords. Two of Swords. Ace of Swords. Okay. Well, I don't like that. I didn't mean I don't like what I'm seeing here. I don't like that my setup is messing me up a little bit. The only exalted energy, so to speak, is the Two of Swords here. Two of Wands. You want to move forward. You want to move forward, and how you feel about this person. It's for some of you, you might think it's too late for them. For some of you, you might think it's too much to deal with them. And that it's just too much scrutiny with this Ace of Swords. That there's not much that you can really do that's right. Like, there's nothing that you can say. I think I'm picking up an energy on somebody here where your feelings towards this person is an acquiescence. Like, you've acquiesced and gone like, okay, this is who they are. This is what it is. And it's not nice. It doesn't feel good. It's not, you know, it's not what you would want. But still, my guy, the Two of Wands. You still out here playing with it. You know, you still feel something. Like, you're just kind of singing, ain't no mountain high enough. Or not even singing it to that, like, peppy degree. But you're kind of humming it to yourself. Like, ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough to keep me from you. Like, there's a part of you that, given all of this stuff, still has hope, still believes that even in a small fraction, like mustard seed type faith, that something could shift or change or whatever. And so you're keeping going, like, you keep going, but at the same time you have reached a level of feeling for this person where you go, okay, like, okay, fine. Where I think you've kind of accepted it, but also still fight it, right? Like, you fight it in a, well, what if though? You know? I don't think you're fighting it in a put 'em up, kind of like dukes, throw them dukes kind of way. I feel like you're just kind of like, you know, what if? But you, man, this is a tough mountain to climb. And I feel like for some of you, you feel like it would be worth climbing. It's just such a long journey, is what you feel. Let's get you some guidance. What's my guidance towards this person? Towards pile 1. What's my guidance for pile 1? Yeah, the Three of Cups in the upright. I didn't even see that. The Three of Cups in the upright. I feel like you feel like this situation could still be fixed or could still come to some type of something, merriment. But you are also not... Maybe for some of you, you're a bit not... I mean, look, I feel like you've seen it. You know it. But for some of you, maybe you're fighting it, right? Like put them up. Like, you're like, no. But I'm not picking up someone who's delusional. I don't know why I say delusional. I really don't mean it like that. I think there's virtues in delusion. there's virtues in having the audacity to believe that something can change and manifest and bend to your will, I think. But there's also something about coming to terms with certain realities and respecting that. So I feel like, yeah, maybe for some of you there is that unabashed delusion of, yeah, I see this, but I'm still coming. And for some of you, you're la 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 la, just blocking your ears and eyes from what you are seeing. But if you do that, that means you do see it. So I still see somebody who's seeing it. But the degree with which ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough to keep me from you, the degree with which like that part of you is functional will vary. But there is that little part of you that's like, well, I would still give this a chance and still hope for some type of merriment between me and this person. Woof. Okay, baby, let's go. What is your guidance in this dynamic from Spirit? Into the unknown. All right. I feel like it's like this though. So I'm gonna take both. Unexpected visitors is about unexpected events, unexpected actual people, unexpected things. I think your guidance here, I will say, it's very interesting that this is the card, that the message that came out for you, especially in its sort of like because it does reflect, oh, this is powerful. Oh my God. It just hit me like a freight train, baby. Wow. I need a hot minute. This is you. This is, oof, you're powerful. You're powerful. Baby, you're a master manifestor, aren't you? You're a master creator. Holy shit. Woof. Unexpected visitors. Let me just, oh man, I'm getting a wave. I'm getting so sweaty. Okay, unexpected visitors. This is you. This is that mustard seed. This is that mustard seed. This is, oh man, this is. Oh, I feel so okay. I'm so scared to say this because I don't like to say things like this. Unexpected visitors is giving me here the energy of surprises, paradigm shifts. And it talks about detours as well. Detours that take you to where you actually needed to be, divine detours. Surprises that take you to where you actually needed to be. Synchronicities that shift how you think, or circumstances, or whatever. It also talks about how acceptance, which we talked about, right? That energy where you're feeling like you have, I'll talk to the person that has seen this person for what this situation with them for what it is. I'll talk to this person. Okay, you have accepted it. And unexpected visitors talks about something is bad. Like, I mean, it doesn't say this, but to me, I say something is bad if, yes, there are bad things, but also don't make something mean something. Like, this is about like unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting it. Things are so hard to digest and swallow and whatever when we fight them. And they're still unpleasant, But it definitely takes the edge off when we just kind of accept the situation of what things are. So you've accepted your feelings. You've accepted the situation between this person. And this also talks about how sometimes the things that we really, really want are kept away from us because they're just not for us. It's not for our highest good. And certain unexpected things can happen to detour us into something better, or detour us like away from whatever. Now, compass comes in, and into the unknown comes in. This tells me a story that you are on the right path right now. Okay? You are on the right path to be able to, and I'm going to say this because this is what I was getting, to manifest the kind of life and relationship that you want. I'll let that sit. However, don't be overconfident. You be wise in what you want. Be wise in what you're manifesting. And I think you are. I do. I think you are. I think the situation with this person or this dynamic has left you with a few things that, yes, are a bit bitter, but you've also like leveled up as a person, and you're not deterred from love. I think overall I'll say, as this message is now beginning to settle, Spirit is saying, do not be deterred from love. Use your wisdom. Like, you are wise. Don't assume that things... Don't assume that you know what's going to happen next in your life. Don't assume that this person is your end-all, be-all. Don't assume anything. And I don't think you really are. I feel like what you are assuming is that ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough to keep me from what I want. Now, that's something I didn't see. To keep you from what you want, your true north, the thing that your heart truly desires. So, look, baby girl, I'm gonna call, I say everybody girl. I call everybody girl. I call the mailman girl. Okay, like, it's just a word that comes out of my mouth very easily. Take care of yourself. Be open to the surprises of life, the pleasant ones, and the divine detours. I feel like you're somebody who is seeing things for what they are, where they are at, and moving in a way that, it's like you're stunning right now. You are going towards what you want. And stay true to that. Stay true to what you want for yourself. And if you being true to yourself and your desires is what ultimately does shift the paradigm in this dynamic, then great. You get what you want. And if it doesn't, you still get what you want because you're following your true north. You're going where you're going to get what you want. So whether it's this person or another person, at the end of the day, you are going to get what you want. And that is beautiful. So, you. I wish you everything, my friend. Keep your light on, good luck, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye. Hey, Pal 3. Hey, Pal 3. How do they feel about you? What are their feelings for you? What's going on? We have honeymoon and worth waiting for. You know, you're my last pile. And I usually kind of like kick it with my last pile. And that, like, I can say all the piles today came up in their upright. And it's been very nice. Yeah, and it's not been like the messages that I don't like. Like, there's some messages in this deck that I'm like, oh god, why? Honeymoon and worth waiting for. I feel like what I just said is also a message for you. I know. And I'll break it down for you. I feel like I don't know, you've waited for a while for things to come together, and you're kind of seeing things come together. Did I say you? No. I mean, yes, you, actually. Yeah, you. You have. That's your energy. Onto your person, how they feel about you. They have honeymoon and worth waiting for. And guess what? You two are kind of mirroring each other. I am going to check how you feel about them just to make sure we're matching the energy in a way that makes sense. And also the how you feels, I found really helped you to understand yourself and like click into place certain aspects of you that might be in the shadow or might be in the light that you're not acknowledging about yourself. So I really am enjoying that segment of this reading. But this person likes you. They think you're worth waiting for in either, in physicality. This person is away from you. This person feels a distance between the two of you. It could be legitimate, like bodies of water and like oceans and land. And it would take like, you know, a ship, a plane to come to you, or there's just distance between the two of you. Someone could be locked up, weird. Someone could be in school, so maybe someone is not of age yet. And so someone's just kind of like waiting for like graduation or waiting for the last year. Interesting. Someone could be chased, as in like CHASTE, sexually and like covered and shrouded. Maybe somebody wears a hijab. Here, someone is waiting for approval from somebody to say yes, to give you the go. Somebody wants to get married in this pile. This person wants to get married to you. Wild. That's what I'm picking up. This person wants to marry you. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this person wants to marry you. I don't know if they've said that yet. If they have, then cool. But this person wants to marry you. Yep. And they believe you are worth waiting for. Like, that is, they want to protect you. Oh! Okay, yes. Pile 3. Look, that's my vibe. I'm down for that cause. This person thinks about you at night. They daydream about you. You make them smile. This is the most how they feel about you reading from all the piles. All the other piles are like, look, let's talk business, okay? They think about you a lot. You make them smile when you're not there. That's why there's some distance here, but also like a closeness that they feel towards you. Like they look at you, they smile when they look at you or think about you. They feel so fondly for you. This person prayed for you. Yeah. They prayed for you. And I think it was before you showed up. Right? Like that's what I mean. Like they prayed for you before you showed up, and then you showed up and they were like, bazinga. Maybe not bazinga, but you know what I mean? Like, huzzah. It was like, you know, angels singing. And they're like, I have this. I'm going to protect this. This is exactly what I need. I want it. This is super sweet, and I really am scared to start pulling on the tarot, but so far it's really come in clutch. So let's get into this a little bit more. How do they feel about my pile 3? Oh yeah. You might have something to do with pile 2, maybe. Pile 1. All piles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. This is that daydream energy. Love drunk, touching someone, touching themselves. Fantasies. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh. Okay. So, this person may have had to or may have walked away from you or been distant because they wanted to be better. I think this person wants to. Oh, this is complex. This person is working on themselves. I was about to call you baby girl. Look, I call everybody girl. I call everybody girl. I call dogs girl, and they're boys. I call everybody girl. So don't freak out. Worth waiting for, I think, is also for them. Like, you deserve more, and they want to be more. Yeah. And they want to be more. I don't know if they want to be worthy of you. I don't want to say it like that. But they want to be better for you. So if there's distance here, okay, it could have been, a part of it is they know, or I will say, within themselves, they feel like they want to be better. Could be something here about money. They want to be better financially for some of you. If there's no distance between the two of you, then this person just, like, as in, like, emotional distance, this person, or if they have been a bit, like, out of sorts, they want to work better. They want to be able to, I don't know, provide, or just, like, they want to work better, but at the same time, like, I don't know why material stuff isn't everything. So I feel like they're trying to find that balance between what is temporary in life and also what they wanted. This feels like this Eight of Cups is giving me energy of, like, you wanted this thing, and now that you have it, you have to pay the piper. It reminds me of that card from that deck, where, like, once you want something, you wish for it, you pray for it, it comes, but you have to do certain things. I'm surprised the Judgment didn't show up, but you have to do certain things. You have to pay the piper. And it's kind of like, oh my goodness, I realized in these certain ways I wasn't equipped to have the thing that I wanted. And now I have to take some time to really, like, think about myself and this situation and what I need to do. Maybe they were working so hard, or they don't have enough money, or whatever the fucking situation is. I don't know. But this energy of, like, oh, that's right. Having this person means also participating in a dynamic with them. Am I really ready for that? Am I equipped to do that? And finding the balance between the life that I was living before I met this person and the life that I would live with this person in my life. I'd have to make some type of sacrifices. I need to understand, like, what those would be and what I need to do for that. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is waiting. Waiting in an unexalted state. Girl is not having it. She is not having it. I don't even know, what is that? Ugh. She's got so much. But maybe this is also that energy of, like, you get what you wish for, but, like, your life is still funky. Like, you worked so hard to have a business, and you worked so hard to have this relationship, and now that you get it, nothing has really changed in your life. Nothing has really changed in your world. It's like, okay, shit, like, I need to do some stuff that I need to do. Boredom. The Knight of Wands. Oh, Five of Pentacles. This person feels imbalanced. There's some imbalance in their feelings when it comes to you, for sure. It's because we have 5s and 7s. I mean, there's an 8. So there's some type of acknowledgement of that. And yeah, the Seven of Pentacles on this side is, it specifically says luck may have smiled on you. Yeah, right? You get something and now you have to pay the piper. So these, yes, thank you, Spirit. Luck may have smiled on you, but there's still something lacking. Even the richest harvest cannot feed a hungry heart, right? Where you get the person and you thought that when you had the person, everything would be right, everything would be great. You get the job and, you know, you're making that money, but it's like you're still dead inside. Like you're still, there's those things where people like lose a lot of weight. But on the like you did the external thing, it's there. You accomplished your thing. But the inside needed work too. This person's feelings for you are there, but they also are a stark reminder that there's some stuff that they needed to work on the inside. And boy, is it there. And then we have another reassessment here, a balancing of where they put their time and energy and how they want to allocate what they do. So really, when it comes to their time and energy and resources, it's unbalanced. Perhaps that's for some of you where this distance is coming from as well. But then it's almost like, I don't know if you two are together or not, but with the Five of Pentacles here, it's almost like you lose two things as opposed to one, just the one. So let's say you're not together anymore. Let's say this person really has feelings for you, but like they couldn't manage to do blah, 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 blah. All right. They're working on their career, their finances, because you have to in life. Excuse me. And then, you know, they kind of lose you, right? Like they lose the object of their affection. They kind of like lose you. There's some distance between the two of you and they go, okay, you know what? Like, I'm gonna handle that later. Let me boss up. Let me do my thing. Let me boss up. But then even in their work or even in the area that they want to boss up in, baby, it's not working out. And it's like, I've lost two things. Like I've lost both with this Five of Pentacles. And trying to figure out how to navigate that. Oh boy. The Knight of Wands is exalted. This person has the passion. You know, they have some kind of wherewithal and charisma and whatever to get the job done. They have the audacity to get things done. They just are sandwiched between some pretty difficult, personally difficult spaces. But this Knight of Wands is very much, I'm still coming. Like, they still have this candle for you. They still have this thing for you, but there's a big but. Let's see how you're feeling. How does pile 3 feel about their person here? Okay, I need you to not. Thanks. 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, this is my 6 of Swords card. So you want to be close to them. You want to close the distance between the two of you, but you don't know how to do that. You don't know if you really even should do that. You don't know how much of your efforts you want to put in to close that distance. Is it worth it? Do I move forward? Is this worth it? Is this something that I should do? I can do? Can they change? Do I need to end myself and who I am to fit this person and this dynamic? Because I want it. So you want to close the distance. You want things to be calmer between the two of you and within yourself. You want this. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. But it's also, I don't know, in a simple way, you're scared of it. You're paranoid about it. Very interesting. You how you feel about this person, you don't know if you should just like turn a blind eye to some of the things that are going on here. You might see them, you might see them as a liar, or you want to start sort of lying a little bit or deceiving in some way. You might see them as a deceiver. You know what? I don't think you believe. That's the thing. These two messages are so stark. The tarot and the oracle were to me they're not so different. Both can be true. Both can be true. You can want to be with someone. Someone can be a dream come true. Someone can be blah, 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 but at the same time, like, not be wild. Not be in a place to fully take them, accept them, and be who you need to be to have them. This is very human. It's unfortunate. It's actually really sad when it happens, when you get the thing that you want, but you realize that you're not actually in the place to have it. That's why it's so important to do like our self-work, that's why I'm a coach. Like you have to do the stuff for you on the inside so that when the thing that you want comes, you're not out here with your dick in your hands being like, oh shit, I'm not ready. I wasn't dressed. You know, in the Bible, there's a verse where, man, just savage Jesus goes, let the dead bury the dead. Because this dude's like, hey, I want to come, I want to follow you. And Jesus is like, well, we're going right now. Let's go. And he's like, I have to go home and do this other thing. And Jesus is like, let the dead bury the dead, baby. Let's go. Like, I'm leaving with my crew. And it's just kind of this thing where, like, you know, you want to be prepared. And sometimes you don't know that you're not prepared. You want something so badly, but you miss doing, like, I don't know, some of the fundamental things that you need to do in order to be the person you need to be to have the things that you want, in a way, right? It doesn't mean that you have to be Beyonce in order to have all the good things in life. No, but it's just, you know, being able to handle that. And so perhaps you feel, thank you, Spirit, that this person is a fucking liar. You don't trust their feelings. You don't trust their words. You don't trust how they feel about you. Why? Because their actions look different from what they're saying. How can you love me? How can you want to be with me? How can you want to marry me? How can you want all these things when you're not even around? You're just a charmer. And they are a charmer. They are. You're not wrong about that. But you must be lying. And I want peace. I want to close this gap. Like, there's a part of you that sees both, that they do want, you know, whatever, the good, but also you're like, but you're kind of sus. And you're sort of assessing your own mental patterns and trying to break down what you need to break down and digest this dynamic. And this thing is, yes, you're at a distance and you think you want it to be closer. You want to move to calmer water. Like, you maybe want another chance in a way that you two can sort of flex a different muscle with each other. But at the same time, I think you're learning and growing to overcome your own mental patterns of not trusting and looking at those in a different way. Your own insecurities, your own, humanity, bro. Okay, baby, let's I know why I'm in the very calling everybody baby mood. I'm in such a baby mood right now. Everybody is baby. Let's get your guidance, okay? Let's get your guidance with this. What's my girl's guidance? You don't have to be a girl. It's like calling you dude, okay? You could be a whole 70-year-old woman, slay, but what's my girl's guidance, right? No. You got me fucked up. Okay, stuck in the mud, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I miss this deck so much. This is, so the everyday readings for Libra season or October is inspired by like my birthday, and also greatly inspired by like Venus. Like, let's go. Let's just put like readings out there. Like, let's eat. All right. I want to feed my community. But it is also inspired by my birthday, and I have like a Amazon gift list, and one of my people got me, so she knows who she is, got me this deck, and I have 2 of this deck now. I have doubles of the Romance Angels. I would not mind a third. I hoard my babies, and 2 of these, and they were my first 2 decks. Why am I bringing this up? Because this deck is just, it continues to be the truth. It says the messages that you just need, and like, it's so good. Stuck in the Mud is about being where you're at. You know? And then you have Ride the Wave in the protection position. So I will start with Stuck in the Mud first, to tell you what your guidance is in this situation, and then we'll go into the energy of the protected Ride the Wave. Okay. Sometimes the only way it's addressing the 6 here of you wanting peace and wanting to move forward, and I guess you want to like move past this, which I totally understand. But Stuck in the Mud says sometimes you gotta slow down. We ought to like pivot away from what we're trying to do and where we're trying to go, and just kind of look around at where we're at. And I think this is what you are doing. So you're doing well with this 2 of Swords in its unexalted state. I think you are doing that. You are looking at, well, with them 2 in tandem, with the 6 of Swords and with the 6 of Swords, actually, you are looking at where you're at. You're looking at what's happening. And it's just, I think there's, oh my God, an extra pull for you to not try to move forward so fast, not try to get out of this muck so fast. It's time for you to observe, time for you to notice what you noticed about yourself, notice what you noticed about this person. It's funny. I think that's what, no, that was a different pile, but it was one of the piles that the 8 of Cups landed on. So there's a way to observe someone in a situation to see how much, like, what is true and what isn't. Right? And then you gain a little bit more clarity when you sort of take yourself out of it and your need to have a certain desired result, like moving forward and moving away from things. When you actually look and allow yourself to see with clear eyes, you do get to see and get the clarity that you need. And I think that's why Ride the Wave is here in sort of reverse. Where you might move too fast on something that you didn't need to move on. You might have thought, oh, this is the I need to just move forward. Like, no. Right now, being stuck in the mud, like being in this energy, feeling what you're feeling and experiencing all of this with this person in this dynamic, and experiencing yourself experiencing it, especially that, is good. It's preparing you for whatever the next phase is between the 2 of you. So these 2 are both about preparation and skill building, and they're both movement energies in their own way that are saying now is not the time for movement. It really is not the time for movement. This person has to do certain things in their own space, and you yourself have to do like some inner work. I think this person has to do some external work, which is inner work, but you have to do inner work, which will come out in external ways. Okay? That was a great reading. I appreciate you for watching. I will be doing everyday videos, so come back tomorrow and find another video. Come and eat. I hope that you are enjoying yourself in your life, and I hope that this resonated. If it did, feel free to subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get notified when I go live, where I do live readings sometimes. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.